Good Lord. They gave me about as many notifications as they possibly could. Okay. Fuck off. Choose what's right for you. Review and adjust. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, Google. I don't need you to hold my hand. I'm a grown man. Control your account. Choose what's right for you. Review and adjust your privacy. Piss off. God, I have like 8 emails. Like, can I help y'all, Google? Y'all really don't have to email me over every little thing that I do. That's a little too much. That's a little crazy. What's up, Grand Theft? We're figuring it out, man. We're figuring it out. Doing the best we can. You know what I mean? We're trying to get my internet working so that I can actually just stream like a normal person does. And for some reason, streaming here, knock on wood, so far has worked fine. But streaming from this is my old computer from like 2019. My main computer, which is way more high end and modern, I cannot stream on. Make it make sense, brother. Make it make sense why my brand new high end computer just will not let me stream. But this old raggedy piece of shit, Old Faithful, it works. I will never, until I die and go to hell, I will never understand how that works. But glad to see you here, Grand Theft. Hope you're doing okay. We're just kind of winging it. I had my Detractor Media video pulled up. I was going to watch through it and just see how it sounds. I haven't watched it yet. If my computer will work. Okay, my cursor froze. That's great. So I can stream with this computer, but my computer may just freeze. Come on, cursor. Jesus Christ, man. Come on. Fuck's sakes. Okay. Hold on. Let's see how this video sounds. I haven't watched it yet. I posted this on my second channel a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So let's see how shit it sounds.
Yeah. A name change is coming. So the name Detractor Media just doesn't fit the gimmick anymore. I don't talk about just DSP. I talk about other locales as well. So a name change, I feel, is needed. I think I'm going to go with Ice Cream Fonzie. I think that name is funny. And I have a little clip from Trailer Park Boys that will accompany the intro.
Yes, Grand Theft. Grand Theft. Yes, Grand Theft. You gotta love that, don't you? You gotta love when your old shitty computer is more reliable than the new computer that I spent close to $1,000 on, probably. You gotta love when the old one is more consistent when the new one is. Even though it makes 0 cents. Makes 0 cents, but why the fuck wouldn't it? It's me, so of course. I didn't plug my camera in because I didn't think that I was going to get this far. But I can. Let's see. Do I have another? Hold on. We can wing this. We can get this camera working. Those of you that have just joined, welcome. Bryce, how are you? How goes it? Hold on. Be patient. I think I figured out a way to stream from my PC. but I'm watching my stream on both computers, so I'm hearing myself twice, which is very annoying. But, hold on. Webcam incoming. I think, if I can get it to work. Which, with as much luck as I've had so far with getting things to actually work, if there's no way this webcam is going to work too. There's no fucking way. I'm not this lucky. Something weird is happening. I'm getting very lucky that all of this is working without just constantly fucking up. Yeah, good to see you, Bryce. That's why I don't think I get this far. I really didn't think I'd get this far, Grand Theft. I really didn't. I'm using my headset mic. My mouse keeps freezing, which really pisses me off, but it's working. It's working. That's all I can really ask for. Let's throw some video on this bitch. And then Logitech Brio. No, it needs to be broadcast. HP enhanced lighting. No, can you piss off, please? Thanks. Oh, no, broadcast isn't. Broadcast isn't letting me do it. Do I even have broadcast on my computer? There it is. Okay. Maybe I need to open broadcast first and get it going and then use it. Can't find a microphone. My computer's freezing up. And there's also nope. There's also no white light on my camera, which lets me know that it's working. I'm alive. Hey, okay. Wow. Okay. So, very good. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Hope everyone's doing okay. Welcome to a little impromptu stream. We're just kind of messing around. As long as it's working this time, any progress is good progress. I mean, yeah, on paper, any progress is good progress. But with me, it's probably too good to be true. So I got this working while Justin has appeared. Yeah, finally. I got this working, and then OBS crashed. I was streaming on my Twitch channel. Well, I don't have any subscribers or anything, so I can stream on my Twitch channel as like a test server, test channel. So I do that to test my internet when it's, being a dickhead. I use Twitch so I can just stream to nobody and just kind of figure it out in real time. Yeah, welcome Bryce, welcome Grand Theft. Yeah. Don't go blurry on me. But yeah, y'all can hear me. There's audio, everything sounds fine. I'm hoping. See, yeah, for some reason my old computer will let me stream, but my new computer will not. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense, but yeah. So I guess I have to use this old junky computer and sit on the floor versus my new computer, which is way more high end. So the new computer is where I recorded. Actually, no, I think I recorded those old and illiterate janitor videos here. I'm assuming I recorded those here. So it's the same computer. It's just in a different spot. I have to sit on the floor. My desk is next to me. So, my desk is next to me. So I have to sit on my floor. I can't sit here. I have to sit here. So, the camera disconnected. Fantastic. See? I knew some bullshit was about to happen. I knew it was. Why wouldn't it? Hold on. My camera disconnected because I kept moving it around. Now I have to figure out what I just did and where NVIDIA broadcast ran off to. W setup. Well, not really. If I lived in a normal place, it probably would be, but I have to finesse all this shit to work. It's crazy. The jumping through hoops to get all this shit to work is just it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. And it's very, very frustrating. Is my camera back? Nope. Yes. Nope. And my computer froze. What is, dude, come on. My camera's not showing up now. Justin, what did you do? Hold on. Think my camera, it's alive. Okay, there we go. Now, but yeah, it's a cool setup until you start trying to get some of this shit to work, and you have to finesse it because I have this computer and this monitor, and then I have another computer next to it that runs those monitors. And my router, my camera keeps unfocusing. Fuck's sakes. I just can't win for losing. Why? Like, why are you? Why are you like this? Come on, man. Fuck's sakes. After all we've been through. Oh. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. Now, okay. So I deleted all my fucking scenes to get this to work. So I don't have any more scenes. So if I switch back to here, what do y'all see? Do y'all see me? Yes. Okay, you see me. Okay, very good. Yeah, to the bone. All right, so you see me. So I'm looking at my other monitors to see how awful this looks. Yes. Okay. So yeah, so this is my Detractor Media video. I have a second channel, Detractor Media, where I talk about locales. This is a video that I posted the other day. I posted it and I haven't gotten the chance to actually watch the video. So I figured I would watch it and just see how it sounds. My lighting fell over, so there's that. But I would just see how it sounds. It looks like some of the effects that I used in this video didn't actually work when I went to render the video, which is just fantastic. But yeah, so this is going to be a pretty short thing because it's kind of late, but just an impromptu kind of thing. My setup was working pretty well, then I tried to make it better and it fucking died. How did it die? What did you do? Like how did you update your setup to basically make it worse? I feel like Boss Man Jack with this shitty webcam, like looking down at me. I feel like Boss Man Jack, like I need to go gamble away all my fucking money. But yeah, how did you make it worse? I don't understand. Did you unplug something? Yeah, we'll watch a bit of this, and I'll just pop in from time to time. Yeah, let's see.
Hello and welcome to the internet. I am your host, Detractor Media. A name change is coming, so the name Detractor Media just doesn't fit the gimmick anymore. I don't talk about just DSP, I talk about other locales as well, so a name change, I feel, is needed. I think I'm going to go with Ice Cream Fonzie.
It's very quiet. Is that just me, or is it very quiet to y'all? Let's see. Let me make sure that it's turned up. Oh, okay. So it can go up a little bit. Also, y'all aren't hearing that twice, are you? Because I have... Okay, it's muted. So, okay. You should be. Okay. Sounds fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, but the video is not too quiet. Because the video feels like it's really quiet to me. Might be these headphones, actually. Is that on? Oh, I think my volume was way down. That's probably why. Okay. So, off we go. Sorry for the interruption. And if you have any feedback, any commentary, just let me know. Even if it's good, or if it's bad, you know.
I think that name is funny, and I have a little clip from Trailer Park Boys that will accompany the intro. Anyways, to the task at hand, Nova Online hasn't been super active lately on the internet. What little bit of content that we do get out of Nova is mostly karaoke videos. I think he's still doing the Nova Chord gimmick, I believe. Lately, his uncle passed away, and someone has shipped 19 gallons of whole milk to Nova's doorstep. Y'all put up with me, I would've seen y'all niggas outside.
Check. So I make this point later in the video. Actually, I might make it right here. It's so weird to me to pull up to somebody's house and fuck with them on their property. That's such a weird thing. Like it's one thing to make fun of people on the internet like a normal person does, right? It's one thing to make fun of somebody on the internet like a normal person. But showing up to somebody's house is weird. That's too much. You know what I mean? Like showing up to somebody's house, there's castle laws in the United States. Actually, I need to shut up because I think I'm literally about to say the same thing. So let me just let past me speak.
Okay, so a couple of points to hit here. Don't show up to these people's houses in real life. I do not condone that. I do not condone showing up to these people's houses in real life and bothering them. If you're going to troll a locale, or anyone for that matter, just troll them on the internet like a normal person does. If you show up to their house in real life, you're just giving them ammunition. You're making them a martyr because you're posting it online. You're posting it on the internet. Like that guy posted a picture of DSP's front doorstep while he was gone and sent it to duty. Don't do that. It makes us look bad as haters, as detractors, or whatever.
So context, 'cause y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about. There's a locale named DSP or Dark Side Phil. He is a compulsive e-beggar on the internet. And a few weeks ago, he disappeared off the internet for about a week or so. And someone showed up to his house, allegedly showed up to his house, took a picture of like a Amazon Prime package that was on his doorstep and posted it online. Like they went to his house, to his doorstep while he was gone. Which, like I said in this video, that's weird, man. That's too much. You fuck with somebody on the internet like a normal person, but don't show up to their house. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? So for context, that's what I'm referring to is there's a locale named DSP who compulsively e-begs and someone showed up to his house. Okay.
It makes us look like a bunch of loonies. And we don't, trust me, we don't need any more evidence that we're all a bunch of loonies. Leave people alone in real life. Number two, you don't know who has a gun. You don't know who has a weapon. There are castle laws in the United States.
Is my camera blurry, Bryce? Okay. It looks, I don't know. Let's see. Is it blurry? No, it looks fine to me. It might have been. It fades in and out. This camera's not very good. It's supposed to be a 4K camera, but it's not really 4K. It's right now it's in 1080p, and I can't really get it to go above 1080p. When I first bought this camera, I got it to 4. That's it. I couldn't get this camera above 1080p to 4K, except when I first bought it, like once or twice. So it advertises as 4K, but it's not. Okay.
United States that dictate if you walk on someone's property and you are a threat to them or their way of life, they can and probably will shoot you dead. Don't lose your life over that. Don't listen. You might as well put that shit on your headstone, because if you get shot in the face by a locale, you then become the locale. You might as well put it on your headstone. Justin Rip Bozo. Justin got shot in the face by Cyrex. I'm not going out like that. There's no shot, brother. There's no shot that I'm going out getting shot in the face by Cyrex.
Yeah, it's not worth showing up to somebody's house to mess with them in person to ultimately probably just get shot in the face. Like it's not worth it. Like, I don't know. People are so desperate for clout that they'll do damn near anything nowadays. It's the weirdest thing how people will risk their life. They'll show up in person somebody's house for TikTok views. Like, brother, it's not worth it.
Leave these folks alone. Because, like I said, if you get shot in the face by a locale, you then become the locale. Leave them alone, man. Moving on, here are a couple of videos of Nova Online singing karaoke. Bless his heart, bless his little cotton socks. The motherfucker can't sing for shit. He's talentless. But here are a couple of videos of him singing karaoke, which is pretty much the only content that we've been getting out of him lately, besides the Nova chord gimmick, which we will cover in just a second.
Yeah, so he goes to bars and sings really poorly and does this karaoke, and it is so bad. It's so fucking bad. It's a room full of people, Everyone's looking at him. He sounds like nails on a chalkboard. Bro has just no talent, no idea of like pitch or anything. And he just goes to these bars and belts out these lyrics. It's with no social awareness. Like no social awareness. So if you're watching on he doesn't say anything vulgar, but if you're watching on like your television or something, might want to bump the volume down because some of these clips are pretty loud. Like it's a room full of people. There's a room full of people, and they've all stopped and they're watching at you, or they're watching you. They've all stopped and they're looking at you because you're making a fool out of yourself. Yeah, to Grandmaster's point, I definitely agree with you. It's not worth risking your fucking life for clicks. It's not worth all that. But yeah, the whole bar has stopped what they're doing and they're watching him, tentatively watching him, laughing at him. Like this guy right here is laughing the whole time. Brother, they're not laughing at you. They are not laughing at you.
So the lack of self-awareness is insane here. You are one of the biggest locales on the internet, and you go to a bar, and everyone has stopped what they're doing, everyone's watching you, and they're all laughing at you. You can see the people in the video are just laughing because it's so awkward, because you're tone deaf, and you know that someone is going to recognize you. Someone is going to record you doing that and put it on TikTok. They're going to get a bunch of views, and that's just another opportunity for people to laugh at you. For people to laugh.
Yeah, Bryce, I believe so. I think he's a little bit special, you know what I mean? I say that somewhere here pretty soon. He's definitely on the spectrum for what it's worth. For all intents and purposes, I mean, the guy is clearly somewhere on the spectrum, which I'm not hating on people that are, I'm sure I'm well on the spectrum as well. But yeah, he's on the spectrum, which accounts for some of the unawareness, some of the inability to understand what's happening around them, that this isn't a normal thing for people to do. That accounts for some of it, but it gets worse. He's a predator. The guy's a predator. So some of this I feel kind of almost bad for him for, like stuff like this. But then there's stuff that's really fucking disgusting where it's like, nah, fuck this guy.
Laugh at how lame you are. It's just, the self-awareness is just crazy. It's one thing if you're a guy that just got off of a 8-hour shift and you go to a bar on a Friday night, a Saturday night, and you have a couple of shots and do some karaoke, and somebody records it and puts it on Facebook for your friends and your family.
I agree, Grand Theft. There's either one or two outcomes. You're either killing it or you're making a goddamn fool out of yourself. There's no in between. If everyone in that room has stopped what they're doing and they're all watching it, like tentatively watching you, there's one or two outcomes. I completely agree with you. Either you're making a fool out of yourself or you're absolutely killing it. No in between at all, period.
That's one thing, but you're a huge lolcow that everyone hates, and someone there is going to recognize you. The self-awareness, or the lack of self-awareness, is just baffling. It's baffling to me. I would never understand how people do stuff like that. Like, bro has no sense of shame at all. But if you thought that clip was bad, somehow this next one is exponentially worse.
Exponentially worse. I need to go put my clothes in the dryer. So I'm going to kill the camera for a second. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Okay. And I'll full screen the video in the meantime. Sit tight. I'll be right back.
So shawty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. You're a big bony girl, and dance at the club, mama. I'm just having fun. Guys, think about me every night. Oh, isn't that sweet? I guess so. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. This is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. Just take my place.
So you have to wonder what his neighbors think, right? Especially if he has neighbors that live within a very close proximity of him. You have to wonder what his neighbors think about that. You know, so you're sitting down 5 o'clock in the afternoon, you got a little Steve Weiser gimmick in your hand, you're getting ready to watch some television. When from the next house over, you just hear this dipshit screaming Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi, the worst Bon Jovi song, screaming at the top of his lungs, tone deaf, just ear fucking you from the next house over. You have to wonder what his neighbors think of all that. Like, it's so inconsiderate. It's crazy. He has no social awareness. He has no idea what is normal. And I mean, he has to be on the spectrum. Obviously, he's very well, like, down on the spectrum. It's just crazy. And then the last clip, he's at a worship, like a church camp or something. He's singing Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya. And then he goes home and acts like a pedophile. Isn't that crazy? Like, the cognitive dissonance is insane, that he sings these songs and pretends to be a Christian, and then he goes home and acts really disgusting and tries to send his wiener to children. It's just crazy.
I love that part. That's probably my favorite part of this whole video. When I say that and I start laughing. Yeah, let's go back a little bit and watch it again. Did I do that right? Hold on.
And then he goes home and acts really disgusting and tries to send his wiener to children. It's just crazy.
It's crazy.
All right, so
yeah, the last one, y'all can see me. Okay, yeah. So that last clip where he's in some like youth camp or something, and he's singing, "This is salvation, kumbaya," whatever it is so weird because he has such a reputation online of being a predator. If you know who Nova Online is, if you fuck with TikTok a lot, you probably know who he is, but he has such a reputation, a well-known reputation for being a beggar, for being, you know, a creep. So to juxtapose to seeing him in this youth group with people who have probably heard of him is just weird, right? He's doing the whole Christian gimmick where he's kumbaya, kumbaya, and then he comes home and tries to send his wiener, you know, to children. I don't understand that. So seeing him sing those Christian campfire songs, it's just infuriating. That makes me hate him just even more than I already did before. By the way, I have some little vegan ribs. I can get the paper off of them. Hold on. Bro is weird. Bro is very weird. Normally packed his bags and left the building. Yeah, no normality. Yeah. Yeah, he's a really strange guy, man. He just seeing him try to act normal. Have we passed the
next couple of clips?
Whoops. I had my food on the space bar. Did we pass the part where he did the shower review? I think we've already passed that. He does a shower review in like a greasy truck stop bathroom. Have we passed that already? It might have happened while we're gone. Very Christian activity. It hasn't. Okay. Yeah, very Christian activities. I agree, Grand Theft. Let me mute my mic and I'm gonna pig out, but you can't really see it, and a lot of barbecue sauce is like soaked in. Yeah, that probably looks like shit, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure that looks like shit. But yeah, it's like vegan ribs. Anyways, okay.
Are just moments that I found interesting from Nova's TikTok, and a few moments of him being really creepy. Just things that I felt that I should add to the video before I let you guys go, in case you're not familiar with Nova and the weird shit that he does on the internet.
I definitely did not forget to film the intro at the gas station, but how good are gas station showers? Let's find out.
This is him going to a gas station, like a truck stop, and trying the showers. Pathetic.
Oh, awkward fail. Damn it. Okay, that start was pretty awkward, but I got in. So, I did see Shoko show do this. So we're gonna test how good these showers actually are, because I want to prove to you guys that I do shower. So it looks like they do give you soap and fresh towels as well.
Hold the fuck on. Did he say he wants to prove to people that he showers? Is that what he just said? I missed that.
So, I did see Shoko show do this. So we're gonna test how good these showers actually are, because I want to prove to you guys that I do shower. So,
What? What? Brother, who are you proving this shit to? You don't have to prove shit to us. A motherfucker that showers doesn't have to prove to other motherfuckers that he showers. That's a weird thing you feel like you need to prove yourself on. But also, he said that somebody else did this. He said that he saw someone else try Shishobo or some shit. He saw somebody else doing this shower gimmick and decided, you know what? This is some great robust content. So let's get on it. What the fuck we getting arrested? That's what I'm saying. Like, out of all the things that you could do on the internet, you're going to a greasy truck stop and trying out the showers and letting us know how good the showers are. Who gives a shit? Who the fuck cares? That's such a weird thing to do for clout. Like, it's just beyond me. It's just, that's so beyond me. Like, next year you're gonna like eat shit and tell us how it tastes or something. Pick the corn out of some doo doo and taste it, and give us a fucking review of it. Like, who cares? That's such a weird thing to fucking like. It's just so weird. I don't get it. What the fuck is wrong with people? Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? As if we're as if we're going to go fucking try it. Let me go to Love's Truck Stop, which is down the street from me, and go take a shower in that greasy fucking gas in that truck stop. And also, you better hope you wore some fucking flip-flops or some sandals or something, because you know those floors are nasty as a motherfucker. Those old crusty trucker toes. Ugh. You better wore some flip-flops, some sandals, some socks. I don't give a shit what you wore, but it better not be your bare motherfucking feet in that shower. Otherwise, you're getting gangrene. You might as well go ahead and cut them off now, because you're just wasting your time. Fungus, yeah. It's going to be fungus or gonna sip a Herpalade, something that 409 and bleach is not going to get off.
so it looks like they do give you soap and fresh towels as well. Let's go ahead and test the water pressure. See, decent pressure on the water. Alright, I'm gonna go take a shower. I'll be right back. Oh my god. That felt so refreshing. I also like the fact that there's a fan here, so I can just dry off a lot faster, and it feels so amazing. Now, the $1 million question. Y'all are probably asking how much I paid for the shower. And the answer is $18. But the views this
God damn! You paid $18. You paid $18 for that shower. Jesus Christ! For one fucking shower in a gas station. Why does it cost that much? Brother, oh my God, this guy's fucking stupid. You spent you spent $20 to take a fucking shower in a truck stop bathroom for views, for clout. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Honestly. And I mean, I want to clown this guy for being Gen Z. I know Grand Theft is Gen Z. I want to clown this guy for being Gen Z, but millennials are no better. Like we do some of the dumbest shit as well. Millennials are in charge of a lot of these dumbass prank channels that are popular right now on TikTok. So I can't say shit about, Gen Z and all that stuff. We're just as fucking bad millennials are.
And the views from all of my other videos will more than make up for it.
Oh, would they?
So now,
all 20 views you get in your fucking videos?
let me share my final thoughts. $18, I do think it is a bit steep, but hey, I do think that if you need a shower in a pinch, it's worth it. And plus, that shower is...
Or, hear me out, if you needed a shower in a pinch, you could go to your fucking house. Why would you ever need to take a shower in a greasy truck stop bathroom unless you're a greasy trucker? Or unless you're like on the road, if you're a touring band or something. But if you're a regular motherfucker and you need to take a shower in a pinch, go home. Go the fuck home. Why are you at a truck stop anyways? Why are you looking for fucking lot lizards or some shit?
much better than the one I have at home, so for sure.
Like, Nova, are you really that bereft of content? You're trying out gas station showers and like seedy truck stops? Also, in all of these videos, I like to remind you that there are probably people around him. There are probably people in that bathroom that are watching him go into a gas station, go into the shower, record himself showering and giving a review. There's probably people around him that are watching him do this thinking, what the fuck is going on? Who the fuck is this guy? I want you to be aware when you watch him do this really weird shit in public. I want you to remember that there are probably people in the background, off camera, out of frame, watching him thinking, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah, and that goes for like pretty much any content creator. Like I say here in a second that, nowadays you go to a restaurant and there's some guy that's hovering his phone over his food, talking to his phone, doing some fucking food review. When you see videos of people doing weird shit in public, for me, it's always important to remember there's normal people. There are normal people all around this motherfucker that are just trying to live their life. While he's over here doing these food reviews, he's over here taking teddy bears off the shelf going, this is the plushie, it's the 2025 model. Like, bro, there are seemingly normal fucking people around you that are living their life. And they have to walk around you, duck and dodge you because you're doing a fucking review of some bullshit on a shelf in a Target. Like, go home. I just don't understand it. Like, doing reviews in your car is one thing, right? Doing reviews, fuck off bedtime reminder. I'm a big boy. I don't need your bedtime reminders. Doing, food reviews, I see this a lot on TikTok as well, where people just sit in the driver's seat of their car and they just, take a couple bites and they do reviews. That's one thing, right? You're in your car. You're closed off from the world. Unless you're screaming, people can't really hear you. So you're able to do these reviews and you're not really bothering people. But there are a lot of people that do these stupid reviews where they go out to Targets and Walmarts and Academy and Dick's Sporting Goods. I don't know, Tim Hortons if you're Canadian. I don't fucking know. And they go out and they do these reviews in public. And it's like, bro, you're bothering people. You're doing these pranks. You're doing these stupid gimmicks for clicks, for clout, for views. You're bothering people. Everyone around you hates you. It's just, sorry, I'll shut the fuck up. it's just important to remember when people are doing this dumb shit on the internet for their little 15 minutes of fame, that there's people around them looking at them like, what the fuck? Is this guy fucking stupid? Like Bryce said, does this guy have extra chromosomes? Like, to put it in a nice fucking way.
Is bro that desperate for clout that he's here singing Bring Me the Horizon poorly in a bar? He is doing gas station shower reviews. Like, I want you to keep that in mind. The internet is just such a weird place, man. It's such a weird fucking place. It's such a weird time to exist as young people, to know that you can go to a grocery store to get,
Exactly, Grand
to
Theft.
get some food after work.
That part.
And there's going to be somebody walking down the aisles doing some sort of review. You go to a restaurant, there's going to be some weirdo with his phone recording the food and talking. Like, well, when I give this food, I give that chicken a 6 out of 10. It's pretty good, actually.
Just like this.
It's such a weird culture that we live in, especially as young people, that this is the norm now. Seeing people walk around recording themselves, talking to their phones, down a busy sidewalk in like Manhattan or something. That's the reality of the world that we live in. Like, it's just so weird, man.
It's ironic that I said this in this video and then I'm watching it now, given the fact that was literally me last night when I was streaming from my phone last night, and I was walking around the field behind my house, and I think I went to the park that's next door to my house, and I was holding my phone out and talking to my phone. I was literally that person that I was bitching about a week ago. Whenever I posted this, I think it was like a week ago. I was literally that person last night that I was bitching about only days prior to it. So I'm a hypocrite. Of course, I'm a hypocrite. If you make content, you're probably a hypocrite. If you're an American, you're probably a hypocrite. But if you make content on the internet, you're probably a hypocrite. But it's one thing to be walking around talking to your little audience, your little friends, or your viewers, whatever. That's one thing. But doing shit where you're straight up in people's way is completely different. So I'm a hypocrite, but I still feel like me walking around in an empty park talking to my phone is a lot less harmless than me, screaming in a fucking restaurant bathroom for TikTok views.
Like, as I get older, I have trouble wrapping my mind around what is going to happen 10 years from now. What are our children, if you have children, I don't, but our future children, and like, what are they going to be doing? What is technology going to be like? What is social media going to be like when they are, teenagers, high school, early 20s? What are they going to be doing? Are we going to, and I sound like such a boomer, I know, I'm a millennial, but like, are we going to have like cameras in our glasses or something? Is it going to be like Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide? Is that what it's going to be like in the future? It's just so weird, man. It's something I would.
That show fucking rules. If you've never seen Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, that show fucking rules. But yeah, it's all good, Bryce. No worries.
Never get used to seeing somebody just walking down the street, recording themselves, talking to the camera, holding their camera out, recording, talking to the phone. It's something I'll never get over, man. It's a weird culture that we've somehow normalized, and we have freaks like this that go out in the streets and do really weird things with no sense of shame, and it's because he's been babied, he's been indoctrinated by how common this is, how normal that is for people to just do weird shit online for clout. Like, shower reviews? Are you that fucking desperate? Like, come on, man. Wild. Absolutely wild. And like my grandmother used to always say, I'll say this and I'll shut the fuck up. Technology has created generations of delusional bozos. I grew up in the late 90s, early 2000s, and I'm one of them. Millennials are one of them. Gen Z, obviously Gen Alpha.
Yeah, like I said, I can't really give Gen Z. I know y'all get a lot of shit. I know Gen Z gets a lot of shit for being the TikTok age, being the TikTok generation. For us as millennials, I can't hear myself speak, so I keep mispronouncing my words. For us as millennials, it was Vine. It was YouTube, but it was mostly Vine too. And Vine was just as bad as TikTok. So really, my generation can't really give y'all a whole lot of shit because we were just as bad. Maybe Gen X, I think, the ones that are now in like their mid 40s. Maybe they can because they didn't grow up with any of this shit. But for millennials and Gen Z, like we both kind of more or less grew up with all this stuff. For us, it was like MySpace too. For us, it was like MySpace, Facebook, and then in our late teens, maybe early 20s, it was Vine. But yeah, TikTok and Vine are the same thing. It's the same vibe, man. It's just silly skits and like, just stupid shit. When you go back to the 1990s, I don't know. I say that, but I'm so used to technology now. I mean, I don't remember a whole lot about the 90s. Well, like I remember the late 90s. I don't remember much about like the mid and any of the early, but yeah, I like the aesthetic of the 1990s. But if we could have the aesthetic of the 1990s with the technology that we have today, I think that would be rad. Or early 2000s, yeah. Well, we at least have like more modern internet. You know what I mean? Like the 80s, 90s aesthetic, 2000s aesthetic was real cool. But now that I have internet and I can do things like this, I couldn't go back. If I had a time machine, I could not go back and live in the 1990s. As an adult now, I'd be bored out of my head, dude. I wouldn't have shit to do. Technology is helpful for the modern day and age, but damn, some people don't know how to use it. Like, yeah, some people are terminally online. And that's the thing with Nova, the guy that we're talking about, Nova Online. That's the thing about Nova. That's the thing about a lot of these locales, DSP, Cyrax. He's always online. That's the thing about most of these locales. They're always online. They're always posting content. They're always watching YouTube. They have no other life. So yeah, people nowadays don't know how to differentiate their normal life. My voice cracked. Their normal life from their internet presence or whatever. Like, and it's especially harder because now you have all this shit on your phone. All this shit is right here at your disposal. So it's like it's even harder to separate yourself from the internet when it's literally a click away from you. So yeah, it's tough to do, but I try to do it as much as I can. But being a content creator and Detractor Media being on the verge of like drama, I have to keep up with some of this stuff if I want to post content. So I try my best to be internet free as much as I can. But I'm very much, dependent on the internet. And why is a thing like that is weird? I mean, hey, I don't understand OnlyFans. I don't get the appeal of it, but it's people making money, man. It's people hustling. It's people getting out and making money for themselves. They use their body, but porn is the same thing. It's the same thing as watching porn. Women are using their body to make money. It's paying the bills. It's creating a generation of people who are building generational wealth and not living paycheck to paycheck. A hustle's a hustle. The folks on TikTok that are doing these stupid prank videos and shit, I think it's dumb as fuck. But a hustle's a hustle. Hey, brother, if you're paying money, if you're building generational wealth, if you're getting yourself out of poverty and bettering yourself and your situation, the life around you, who am I to say? Same thing with OnlyFans. I don't get it. It's not really my gimmick, but I mean, it is what it is. Like, get a job. I mean, but that is their job. For a lot of these folks, that is their jobs. And a lot of them still work a day job. A lot of these OnlyFans ladies, especially starting off, they work a regular 9 to 5 job and they just post this stuff in their free time. So, but it becomes they, if they're proficient at it and they build an audience, they make the kind of money that they make better money than they would at a real job. Well, I mean, but a real job is subjective, though. Let's be honest. I mean, technically, I have a real job, and I fucking hate it. Like getting a real job doesn't really mean anything nowadays. When there's so many chances to be an entrepreneur, like why the fuck wouldn't you? Yeah. If you have a chance to use your creativity or your image or a gimmick to make money and to carry yourself and to pay the bills, why wouldn't you do that versus going to a boring office job every day? Like now, there's more chances now to be an entrepreneur and build your own, pave your own way than there ever has been. So, hey, I'm not hating on them. OnlyFans or TikTok or Instagram models, all that bullshit. Hey, if you're doing what you like, if it means something to you and you're paying your bills and taking care of what you need to take care of, it's none of my fucking business. You know what I mean? To each his own.
DSP is Gen whatever the fuck is before us. Gen whatever. So he didn't grow up with technology, but technology allowed people like DSP and people like Nova to be delusional bozos. Because we grew up with this stuff, we are indoctrinated into this, and we've normalized how weird it is for some dude to go out and record himself doing stupid shit for clout. When does it end?
Twinkle will die. How I wonder why you are up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle will die. How I wonder what you are.
You did so great.
There are multiple videos like that. There are multiple videos of this clown being really creepy towards like children. He's been caught several times. Just like Cyrax. Y'all probably know who EDP 445 is. That what it is? Y'all probably know who EDP 445 is. He got caught multiple times. Cyrax has been caught multiple times. This clown's been caught multiple times. This isn't the only instance of him doing shit like this. And it's not always underage girls. But either way, they're underage. And this motherfucker's been caught several times. But for some reason, YouTube and TikTok won't do shit about it. For some reason, I don't understand why. YouTube and TikTok, oh, my phone's about to die. YouTube and TikTok won't do a damn thing about the fact that he is a known predator. And that's another consistency with these locales, is being predators. Cyrax is, DSP is a predator in several different ways. Nova Online's a predator. Jupiter the Hybrid's a predator. LTG is probably a predator. I think Wings is a predator too. Boogie lied about having cancer. But YouTube and TikTok won't do a fucking thing about these people. They can e-bag, they can grift, they can be scumbags. And YouTube's like, hey, they're making us money. Who the fuck cares? You know what I mean? They're making us money. They're paying the bills. Okay. I don't see nothing. I didn't see nothing. I didn't hear nothing. I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy how they protect scumbags, clowns like this. They protect them time and time again. But God forbid one of us post a video that has some fucking song in it where that video is taken down. We get a strike on our channel. We damn near get crucified for having some pop song in our video for 10 seconds. But these guys can be known predators, and there's no consequence. Make it make sense, man. Make that shit make sense, because I'll never understand it. Even if he did make it make sense, it wouldn't make sense to me, because you can't explain how somebody is a known predator and they continue to get away with being a known fucking predator. I just don't get it. Okay, it's not fair. It's not fair. They protect them. These things are proven, but nothing is done by the companies. Like, well, you can't be protecting pedos. Yeah, it's like it's known. So with Cyrax, there's video evidence of him sending his to underage children. There's videos of EDP 445 meeting up with a kid for a cupcake, and there's, you know what I mean, there's messages of him saying really dirty shit to a child. Yeah, it's proven. There are videos of these people being predators. But YouTube is like, I don't know. I don't see nothing. I have no idea. So it's just it's unbelievable. Unfucking believable. That didn't make any sense. Unfucking believable.
Aww.
Who said I don't eat salads? This is my dinner tonight.
Look at that fucking
We
cheese.
got a nice little chef salad.
Look at all that
with
cheese.
Some onions, some ham, turkey, and corned beef. Little cheese, some Italian dressing, and of course, one of the best drinks out there, Mike's.
Ugh. That's the shit that'll give you a stomach ache after about one of them. I can't hear myself talk. I keep fumbling my words. I can't. These are like noise canceling. Yeah, that's that fucking beer that you drink about one or two of them. You're shut down for the day. Your stomach, you're throwing up all that damn sugar. And the salad is full of cheese. Sorry to keep pausing it. I'm cooking. You know what I mean? The salad is full of cheese. It's full of bullshit. You might as well just eat a hamburger. I'll make this joke in a second. So I'm telling the jokes as I remember them from the actual video.
So good. So good. Even better.
Okay, brother, that is not a salad. That's like a taco bowl or something. There's way too much cheese in that. You might as well just eat a damn hamburger. I mean, you got enough cheese in that salad to make a cheeseburger. You definitely do. Like, if you put too much dressing and too much meat and cheese and stuff in it, it just defeats the purpose. There's no point. So I have one more video for you. It is Nova finding out that his Discord had been deleted. And he crashes out. It's pretty glorious, pretty fun to watch. But here is Nova reacting in real time to his Discord server being nuked.
Oh yeah.
Fuck me sideways! Not even 5 fucking days. The server's already gone.
That's what you get. That's what you fucking get. That's what you fucking get. So he's had several Discord servers, right? Because he makes Discord servers and he uses them to talk to children. So people find the Discord servers, they get into them, and then they nuke the Discord server. This is his 3rd server in like not even 6 months, I don't think. This is his 3rd Discord server in like 6 months. Because every time he makes one, people get into it. Like trolls like me get into it. I don't get into them, but people like me get into his Discord server and they nuke the fucking server. Well, serves you fucking right. If you weren't a piece of shit, people wouldn't want to fucking do shit like that. And that applies to all of these locales. If you weren't such a unlikable piece of shit, people wouldn't go out of their way to fuck with you. If you weren't such a known fucking scumbag, a predator or a grifter or an e-beggar or just a bullshitter or just genuinely unlikable. If you weren't such a dickbag, people wouldn't go out of their way to fuck with you like this. It's the way it works.
Someone hang me a fucking noose. I'm out of here.
So that's a little update on Nova Online. Dude is like 22 years old, no job, no real aspirations. He's just a lolcow on the internet that's really weird. He's into really weird fetish stuff. And look, I'm not the kind of person that kink shames people. If you're into
Facts, Grand Theft. That's straight facts. Like they're putting this act in. Like and it's the same concept as what was it, Kick back in the day. Kick had like no moderation. The app was full of pedophiles because it had like no moderation and it was anonymous. Like you didn't have to make an account to use Kick, not Kick like the stream, not KICK, KIK, but you didn't have to make an account to use Kick. So these people could be anonymous and could be creeps and predators online, and there's no real way to catch them. And the government's not going to help you. God for fucking bid, you try to get the government to, or that private company to pull the chats, to pull the data and try to trace it back to a certain person. You couldn't do it. So it was full of predators. And what did the government do? What did the federal government do to help stop these people? Nothing. It's like when somebody goes missing. What does the government do? They look around. Oh, I can't see them, and that's it. And so you have to hire your own like search parties and shit. You have to pretty much do everything yourself because the government's not going to do shit to help you. It's like you can put these acts into place, like you said. They use it as a protecting kids as a not a trigger word, but like a buzzword. Protect the kids is like a buzz phrase, a gimmick that they use to get elected, but they don't do a goddamn thing once they're elected to actually protect kids. Crazy.
What you're into, but there's certain things that are just weird. And being into diapers and pacifiers, it's creepy. That is so weird. That is just infinitely just so fucking weird. But I don't really know how to end this. This is kind of a new step for me. I'm changing up the format a little bit, changing up the content, getting away from DSP to other locales and other.
Yeah, the ending is more or less the same. A couple of people joined. Welcome if you're new. We're talking about Nova Online. So the ending was a little bit different because the format's a little bit different. So I'm messing with like a different style of editing. I'm trying to quicken up the pace of my videos because I tend to talk slow. I'm from the deep south. We don't really talk very fast. So I'm trying to speed up the pacing and more or less get to the point. But Nova Online is, and this is basically what I'm going to say in the outro, but Nova Online is a person that doesn't seem to have any aspirations to be anybody. And people like that are not going to stop. People like that are not going to stop. My voice cracked. People like that are not going to stop until someone stops them. Nova's going to keep doing this stuff. A lot of these locales are going to keep doing this stuff until somebody does something to stop them. Bottom line. All right, back and made me hungry. Show me. Yeah, I'm still a little bit hungry. I ate the little vegan rib gimmicks. I'm still a little bit hungry. I'm not gonna lie to you. I went and played in the rain earlier, like a child, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm worn out. It was so much fun, but I'm tired.
People within the locale universe. So, if you're still here watching, I appreciate you.
Something else, you can hear the television in the background. I used like noise canceling software to try to kill the noise, but you can still hear that TV in the background, and that bugs the shit out of me.
Be good at it. If there's any more updates on Nova Online, I'll be sure to cover them in the future. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Be good at it. Bye-bye.
I was so fucking proud of myself for making this outro. Like, I was so fucking proud of myself. This outro came out looking the way that it did. I'll play it back and I'll shut the fuck up.
See you guys soon. Be good at it. Bye-bye.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I made that outro. My outro is usually really plain, but I made that one and it turned out really good. Like DSP nodding at the beginning of it. This part where it's like DSP nodding ended up working perfectly. I hate this mouse. Ended up working perfectly with the rhythm of that. And then Nova, he kicks right on the beat and stuff. So it ended up working out that both of these clips were the perfect timing signature for that outro, for the tempo of the song. So I was so proud of myself when I did that and I made that work. I didn't really have to do anything, but that's the best outro I've come up with so far for Detractor Media, because is that LeVar Burton? I'm trying. God, I hate this mouse. This mouse is the worst. Welcome back, Grand Theft. So yeah, I'm trying to step up my game a little bit with Detractor Media, trying to make it more like documentary style. Trying to quicken up the pacing. I'm trying to make the editing a little more intricate. But I have 35 videos, which is pretty good. I've done a pretty good bit of content for the channel. They don't perform super well, but could be worse. Is Mark still streaming? I was about to say he's in the UK, so if he was still streaming, it'd be like 4 a.m. for him. Okay, so yeah, so I think we'll watch one more, and then I will let y'all go. Let's see. Oh my God, this mouse is awful. So yeah, so a bad dream is a I'm not really in the mood to watch a bad dream, honestly, but a bad dream is the one I was talking about last night. It's pop culture, true crime. So that's the channel where I'm a writer and producer. I voice act a bit in it, but there's mostly other voice actors. 71 views. Did pretty well, actually. I'm surprised it got that many views. But yeah, so this is my other channel. It's like pop culture and stuff. Excuse me, I had to burp. But yeah. Let's see. Y'all might have seen that Cameron Robbins one. I don't really want to watch one that's 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm not really in the mood to watch any of these right now, to be honest with you. I've already watched these videos quite a few times. But yeah, so this was more or less just testing my internet to see if I could handle, just to see if my internet could handle streaming. And it seems like it can. So maybe I'll be streaming more often from this computer, not from that one, because for some reason it won't cooperate. But maybe I'll be streaming more often from this computer. More vibes like this. Ooh, excuse me. I'll probably download Streamlabs so I can have like an overlay and look a little more professional. But yeah, so at least I know now that I can stream from my phone. I can stream from this computer. My Mac is too old, so OBS won't run on this MacBook because the MacBook is just too old. So unfortunately, can't do that. But I can stream from my phone. Same concept. I can be mobile and go around and do like I did yesterday. I can just go for a walk and bullshit. But here we can at least watch videos and stuff together and just kind of vibe versus me just talking the whole time. First one we're streaming ages for real. Yeah, I've wanted to get back into this for a long time. I wanted to get back into live streaming for a long time, not on a consistent basis. This wouldn't be Ugh, this wouldn't be something I would do every afternoon, just when I'm in the mood to. Um, so I have some scripts that I'm working on that I want to turn into actual videos, but I may just use them for a live stream. I'll just get some points together. We'll go over some videos and just talk about some true crime stuff, maybe some pop culture stuff. If there's maybe not quite enough content to make a video out of, or maybe there's too much content to make a video out of, I can just do a live stream and, stream for about an hour or something like that. And we can just go over whatever the case is, whatever it is, and just hang out for a little while. At least I know that I have that option now. So I'm stoked on that. I'm stoked on the fact that I found a way to actually live stream the way that I wanted to. Like I said, I can stream from my phone, but that's not really the way that I wanted to do this. I wanted to sit down and be able to share my screen and, watch stuff with you and just kind of vibe. But yeah, it's 10:30. I'm about to go to bed, dude. I played in the rain earlier because it rained so hard here. Like it rained harder today than I've seen in a long time. I need to change my banner because it's not Pride Month anymore. But it rained harder here today than it has in a long time. So, I went out and played in the rain, which was so much fun. And yeah, now I'm beat. I'm so tired. Ugh. But when are you streaming again, Grand Theft? I know you've been streaming more consistently the last couple of days. Because I work tomorrow and I work Saturday, and then I'm off all next week. So I'm off Sunday, Monday, this upcoming Sunday through the following Tuesday. So I'll be able to come to your streams, and if you'd like to have somebody join you, I'd be able to join you and vibe with you. But yeah, when are you streaming again? Greg, Grand Theft. I can't stop yawning, y'all. Damn. I'll give you a second to respond to that. Is there anything else I wanted to cover? I think that's all I wanted to cover. Here's my TikTok in case none of you have seen it yet. It was bright as hell. Couldn't find this account. Oh, because it changed to. Oh, I'm not logged in. Oh, because this is my other computer. I'll stream again Sunday or Monday, and I'll stream stuff until Thursday rolls around again. Yeah, I'll be off next week. So, yeah. So yeah, if you feel like having somebody join you, if you're playing like Rec Room or something, I'll charge my Oculus and let it sit and fully charge. Excuse me. And then if you feel like having somebody on, I'll join you. If not, I'll just hang out and chat with you. But I appreciate you sitting through, hanging out with me. Bryce, I appreciate you if you're still here. I appreciate you as well. The streams are a lot different than how they used to be. And like I said last night, I'm not against getting back into gaming. I don't know if I probably wouldn't game here, just because this channel is not a gaming channel. It used to be, but it's not anymore. So I probably wouldn't game here. I don't know where I would, maybe on Twitch. But yeah, so in the future it would just be more or less us maybe going through some of my older stuff. That's something that I also wanted to do either in a video or in a live stream, was go over maybe this lost media video, which I can't believe was 2 years ago. Go over this lost media video or the strange disappearances, go back through some of my older content, and I'll rewatch it and just maybe talk about, you know, stuff that I experienced during the writing process or during recording or during the editing process, because these videos were all brand new as far as like the editing process. I'd never edited anything like this before. So the editing itself, and you can see the thumbnails are fucking terrible. Because I'd never done anything of this caliber before. I'd always live streamed. So it would be interesting to go back. I know in one of these videos, there is a big chunk in the middle of the video where I had a space in between two scenes, and I didn't know that all I had to do was highlight this one and move it over. So there's just like a 30-second chunk of just black screen where I put up a stupid joke in the middle of the video because I didn't know how to edit those two spaces together. So it'd be interesting to go back and find little stuff like that, and maybe just give some commentary, some behind the scenes on, you know, how I edited these videos or how the recording process went. Because I remember these two videos, The Strange Disappearances and The 5 Pieces of Lost Media. I remember recording these two videos. It was the spring sometime of like 2023. And I didn't know, I'm going to take this mouse outside and beat it with a baseball bat. But I didn't know shit about editing. I didn't know shit about researching or like any of that shit. So yeah, I think that would be interesting to go back through, the Lost Media one, The Strange Disappearances, Brian Schaefer, the Cameron Robbins video, where if you watch this one, the Cameron Robbins video is super off the rails because this wasn't supposed to be me actually recording the video. This started off as just a sound check. Okay, my camera's not in the way. You can see this thumbnail. This was supposed to be a sound check, and I turned the camera on. I turned the mic on. I hit record. I started sound checking, and then I just started talking about the video, and it ran for like 25 minutes, and I pretty much covered everything. And I was like, well, I guess since I already fucking did it, let's just take this and edit it together, and it can be the video. So the audio is way too low. I'm really like all over the place because I didn't read. I wrote the script, but I didn't read it to you. I think it'd be really interesting to go back down memory lane to some of these videos a year, 2-3 years ago. Maybe watch back some of my live streams because these live streams were crazy. Like a lot of these live streams back in the day, especially when I was streaming like every day, all the time. These live streams were crazy. I was raging all the time and shit, just spazzing out, playing GTA 5. I remember people would join my PlayStation voice call or whatever because I didn't know how to put it on like private. People would join my PlayStation voice call in the middle of me streaming, and there'd be like 7 people in voice chat while I'm trying to stream, and I didn't know how to mute or nothing like that. And I ended up crashing out and being like, "Get the fuck out of my chat, everybody! Get the fuck out!" So I think those would be interesting to watch as well. And some of these are really short because I didn't want to play Call of Duty, so I played like 2 matches, and then I kept dying and losing, so I rage quit after not even 40 minutes. So I think some of those would be fun to go back to. Plus, these were 7 years ago, and I was streaming every day, so I don't really remember any of these streams. So my life was such a blur back then. So I think that would be really funny and really interesting to go back and just watch this stuff. I don't know if I'd be up for Rec Room too much anymore. The devs terminated my hangout room. Why? What happened? If you ever still want any help with any of the things, I'm always down to help you out. Oh yeah, for sure. I got editing amateur written all over me, but I try. Hey, yeah. I mean, I always appreciate any input from anybody, you know? So I think a lot of what I need for, especially for a bad dream, a lot of what I need is people to watch screenings So people to watch screen tests. So I write the script. I take one entry from the script, and two or three people. Why did I say that twice? I seriously can't hear shit. So I write this script. I take one part and I give it to 3 or 4 people, right? So there's just one part, same words, same script, 3 or 4 different takes, 3 or 4 different people. I cut it together. I do what we call a screen test, which a screen test would normally be the camera rolls and maybe I just interact with the actor and we just see how they vibe with us, see if it really works. And then you take that recording and you watch it, you play it for an audience of random people, and they give you feedback. Yeah, I like this guy. I didn't think I didn't like him. I didn't think he had the charisma, whatever. So it's the same thing for a screen test for A Bad Dream. I just need people to go back and watch these takes and say, yeah, okay, so I liked EPH, and then the second person was me. I didn't really like yours that much. The third person was Eeks or Roxanne. I like their, So just give me feedback on which ones you like. So that's the main thing I need, is for people to just watch these screen tests and see if you like the voice actors, if you like the editing and the vibe, and if it fits to, if you think it fits what we are going for. You know what I mean? So that's the main thing that I need people for. Here's an outfit that had tits but was so fully clothed. They said it was to protect the kids, yet they don't remove the invention from the store. Go figure. Oh yeah, of course. Of course they don't. That makes too much sense. But yeah, so that's the main thing that I need, is just people to watch screen tests of different takes with the editing and see if you like it and if it matches the vibe to you that we're going for. But yeah, I really appreciate you, Grand Theft. You've always been super supportive of me for my shit streams and my random random autistic content. You've always been very, very, supportive and very patient. I really appreciate you. I don't tell you that enough, but I really, really appreciate you. I appreciate you sticking around through the several iterations of this damn channel, from a video game live streamer to, doing true crime, to disappearing, to doing true crime, to disappearing again, to starting 14 more channels. So, but yeah. So, okay. It's 10:30. I need to get ready to go to bed to go to work tomorrow. It's been a fun time. It's always been fun times. You're welcome, bro. Yeah, dude, always, for real. I really appreciate you. It's been a weird ride, man. This channel has been all over the place. This channel is the embodiment of my ADHD. So the channel has been all over the place from the jump. Since I started this channel, it's been just all over the place. Just an amalgamation of me and the things that I'm interested in. I've always wanted to do something with film. I've always wanted to do something with like cinematography and filmmaking, but I don't know what I would do. And if I did, I would just start another channel and do it. Shit, I might do it here, knowing me. But yeah, the channel's been all over the place, but it's just an amalgamation of all the things that I'm interested in. And yeah, so I really, really appreciate you, brother. I really appreciate you always being so patient. But that's it. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for vibing. My camera is blurry again. My camera is still blurry. This camera kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. This camera kind of blows. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. This camera kind of blows dicks. But yeah, thank y'all for coming. Thank you for any follows that I may have gotten or whatever. I'll see y'all again. I don't know when. Now that I have a way to stream, I'm hoping that this will become a more reoccurring thing. And next time I'll have my actual microphone I'll have like, my actual proper microphone. And maybe I can do something with the framing. This framing is really ugly, but I'm sitting on the floor, so, and here's my bed, so what can you really do? But yeah, so I'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for coming. Have a great night, bro. You're an amazing friend, a great person. Yeah, I think I was talking about the GTA stream so long ago. Always, yeah. I appreciate you always, for real. It's very mutual. Thank y'all for coming. I don't remember what my outro is. I think it was be good to be good at it. Drink your water. Mind your motherfucking business. Peace out.